On January 8th, 2025, a new guide was published on ADA.gov. It is titled State and Local Governments First Steps Toward Complying with the Americans with Disabilities Act, Title II, Web and Mobile Application Accessibility Rule. And as we scroll down this guide, what we find is there are 11 action steps to take to work toward compliance. So, what we're going to do on the ADA book is create a companion guide for each step. And at the end, when we've completed all 11 steps, there will be a playlist that anybody can access and go through to understand what is necessary for compliance. And so now I'm going to tab over to a graphic titled ADA Title II Web Companion. That's what we're creating here. And so this video will be the first in the series. And then as we continue the series, we'll be taking the first steps posted on ADA.gov. So a video for each of the 11 steps. And then the companion videos will consist of an explanation of each step, and then we'll add context and elaborate where necessary. And then the result will be a YouTube playlist that you can find on this ADA book channel. Along the way, we will include all of the resources that you might need to work toward compliance. So there will be accessible.org resources. Those resources will include the WCAG Guide and Checklist and more ADA Title II web videos that I've created before this series. I'll also link to those. And then I'll also link to a monster ADA Title II web guide that's published on accessible.org. What will also be included are training and services. So if you need help with training or you need help with services, I will also link to one. I haven't talked about this before, but I am about to publish a new course on how to start an accessibility program. This course will be extremely helpful if you are currently working towards ADA Title II compliance, because this course will tell you how to organize your compliance efforts. And of course, this goes beyond just compliance with ADA Title II. It's going to help any organization that is creating an accessibility program to meet an objective. So usually the objective is compliance with a specific law, but this is going to be an extremely helpful course. And I will include a link to that in every video, as well as training. So the WCAG course is going to be extremely helpful as you're working towards compliance and making sure that your staff is educated on accessibility. That training will also be in the descriptions. And then also, if you need to source out work, at times you're going to need expertise to work towards compliance. And if you need help, then there will be the accessible.org services page in every video. The point here is that this is going to be a playlist that is going to be extremely helpful for every entity. And this isn't just state and local governments. This is also the public instrumentalities. So whether you are a public entity or you are an accessibility professional who is helping a public entity with compliance, this playlist is going to be exactly what you want to go through, and it's going to really bring the guide that was published on ADA.gov. It's going to bring this guide to life. So this video will be the start, and then from here there will be 11 additional videos in the playlist, and I will link to the playlist in the description.